What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to the Astro Van. And today I'm pretty excited. We're starting the furniture. The premise of today's video is going to be building the framing for the furniture. So we're going to get the bed in, we're going to get the kitchen in, the storage, the upper shelving, but only the framing part. So yeah, I'm excited. But before we get into that, I gotta show you something a little bit different with the van since the last time. It's gonna be pretty nice for filming. And that is, let me find my finger, lights. Yeah. Um, but they're only temporary for right now. I put a battery in just to light it up while I film because I noticed in the other videos it's dark and it makes the picture crappy. So yeah, I got the puck lights in. I filmed that and I'm actually gonna put it up on the electrical video I make once I get the whole van built. I have my whole electrical system in with the batteries and everything. But yeah, we got the puck lights in and they're burning. And it looks pretty good. Not too bad. So, yeah, we're going to hop into building out the bed side first. So, over here on this side, we're going to be building a bed 6 feet back because I'm 6 feet tall. And then on the back side of that, I'll be putting storage all the way up to the top. So, before I get into this, I kind of want to let you know my plan. Basically, like I said before, the bed is going to be from here up 6 feet. I'll have a drawer on the inside, a 4-foot long drawer, which will go to about the end of this wheel well. We'll pull out this way. And then from there on, from the drawer to the end of the bed will just be storage for stuff I don't need often since it'll be harder to get to, which will go roughly halfway up this gas tank cutout piece. And then after that, from there to where the back of the seat will be storage that will go all the way up. My bed is going to be 28 inches wide, which I marked out. It'll be out to here. So yeah, 6 feet long and 15 inches tall, roughly 15 inches. To build the frame is what I'm going to do is take measurements from in here and then build it right here. And then once I've got it built, I'll bring it in here and fit it in. And then I can screw it down to the floor because if you remember from one of my first videos, I've got plywood that I can screw down to. And then I've also got these framing members below it. So yeah, that's my plan, just so you know. Alright, so here's the plan. This is roughly where this side of the bed is going to sit. And now I'm going to measure pieces for this. I'll probably do like 6 of them. I'll be able to put another piece similar to this right here that goes down, and I'll screw it. I'll use screws and I'll screw it right down to the floor, and then right into the side here, and that way I won't have to have much bracing anywhere else. I will have to put some bracing down here, a little bit more framing. The drawer will sit between here and here, and then this will just be extra storage up across this. So I'll probably have framing that goes probably about like that, and then right here, and then I'll be able to access this from an access panel on the top, this from, well, right here probably, and then up there from that little thing I made. So yeah, that's kind of the idea I've got going here. So all right, I got it all framed up, as you can see. And let me tell you, that took a little bit more than I was expecting, honestly. I just didn't think it through all the way. But it's done now. So this piece of plywood I have in there is kind of the backstop for the drawers, or the drawer. This is the drawer piece of plywood on this side before I put this back in. And then, of course, piece will go on here and up here. So yeah, that'll be my drawer space. It's 4 feet long. Let's say I'm in here at night and it's cold. I don't know. I don't want to get out. Maybe I'm in a parking lot. But I need to get something in the drawer. Well, this is another access panel right here that I can reach into the drawer. So that's what that is. And then as you come over here, my head will sit up here. And like I said before, I'll have a big storage area that goes up to the ceiling and along the back of the chair. All I'm going to do now is pull this out, put more of this along here, and then I haven't screwed some of these down since they're facing down. So I'll put screws in there and put a piece of plywood on, and then this will be done. I'll put it in here and I'll start building this piece. And then tomorrow I'll probably do the kitchen. So yeah, let's get to it. Or 48.5 by 14.5. Booyah! See how well I fit. Ooh, that's not comfortable. Oh. Maybe when there's a board on it. It's plenty wide though. Okay. Now it's time to build this part. Alright guys, here's the plan. So these pieces I just cut are for the storage. And kind of my plan here is to form it to the back of the seat. So I'll come up here, it'll shrink, and then straight up. So, that's how I'm going to do that, since that's kind of tricky, for me at least. I'm going to build a base at a time. So I'm going to come up roughly 8 inches, maybe 9.5 inches, and then I'll build like a base here, right? Like a level. Get that done, and then I'll build the next level, which will go up to about the back of this seam right here. I'll build that and get that solid, and then from there I'll build up again. So that's kind of my plan here, is just to build on top of each other to make it one solid piece. I'll probably put it on time lapse, that way you can see it go faster, because this is going to take me a long time to get these little measurements down and whatnot. Alright guys, I got this side installed. For now, this is pretty much ready to go. And now, time to do this side. So my plan for this side, so the kitchen will be about to here. I mean, between the sink and the stove, I'll have it about to here. And then I'll have a storage going all the way up to probably, where did I have it? I think going to about this mark. Hey kitty. So I'll have a storage from about there to there, going all the way up, similar to this. And then I'll have the kitchen going here. And I'll have my sink, and then my stove, my batteries underneath down here, my water storage over here. And then I might do some, well, I kind of have to now that I did this. But I'll do some overhead storage up here that's probably only about that deep. But it'll have some lights underneath for the kitchen, and yeah, it's gonna be kind of cool. But this one I think is gonna be tricky. This side was a little more simple, so I don't know, that was kind of hard. But yeah, this side's gonna be tricky. How straight does that look? Actually looks pretty good on camera. In person, it doesn't look very straight. Because it doesn't line up with the floor joists as well. But I'm here to tell you that the space between here and here is the same as up here and here. And it's because the van goes like this. It sucks. And on this side I built it kind of at an angle without realizing it, which I should have. That's my own fault. And on this side I realized that it needs to be even with this side. So if you look down this, right, this piece is actually 2.5 inches shorter than this upper piece here. So it kind of comes down like a trapezoid. So yeah, I guess that's kind of nice because I'll have more storage room. But yeah, that's kind of the shape it's gonna have right there. This is about how far up it'll go. And it'll come out right here and then straight up. So I've already kind of said this a lot of times, so it's kind of repetitive, but that's the plan. I think I'll have plenty of room, plenty of cooking space. I'll have my stove here, sink over there, and I think I'm gonna move my batteries to right here and have like the charge controller and my fuses over here and stuff, and then all my food up here. So yeah, now I just gotta keep working on this freaking uneven mess. So I was gonna make this into a cabinet that goes all the way up, and I got putting it together. I had another board up right here, as you could probably see in the time lapse, and this one. It's gonna be way too crowded. It's gonna look like a little box. An Astro Van's already pretty small on the inside. If I was adding that, it'd just be too much. So I'm gonna leave that as open counter space and then do a shelf most of the way back, like I was talking before, or a cupboard up there, an open cupboard probably. That kind of sucks, but oh well, that's what I gotta do. Yep, that's the goal now. Shelf up here, and then I can get the rest of this taken care of. All right, guys, we got most of it done, and it feels good. That was a long day. But yeah, this last part I got in, that's gonna be the upper shelving for the kitchen. I'll store some of my food in there and some utensils and whatever. And yeah, it's pretty solid. I mean, oh shit, I just pulled out a screw. Oh well, I'll fix that. But other than that, it's solid, I promise. Yeah, all I have left to do is screw a few more things down to the floor to make sure it's solid. And then after that, I think that's about it. It's another late night out here working on the vans. I'm getting tired and I'm gonna go in. I will see you tomorrow and we'll finish some of this stuff up. All right, guys, we're back the next morning after a full night of sleep. Get caught up. And yeah, we're gonna finish up this framing today. That way we can start on the, getting furniture pretty much done next time. So the goal for the rest of this video is gonna be getting this bed screwed down all the way. As you can tell, some of it's a little wiggly still. I haven't screwed it down to the floor yet. And maybe putting up a few more pieces of plywood for like the inside, like right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna be trying to get it all like 100% ready for, that'll probably be about it, but this is pretty cool. I mean, I'm excited. Look how much I've got done in here. I mean, you can see the shape of the van coming along now. So yeah, it's kind of cool. As far as the rest of the van goes, I've got a lot to do. Once I get the inside done, which is gonna take me like probably another video. So probably 2 weeks after, just to get most of the inside done is gonna take me like another 2 or 3 weeks, I'd say. Probably definitely 3. I gotta work on the outside. I'm planning on putting I have a 270-degree awning that I built like, I don't know, a year ago. Yeah, it was a year ago. I think I got a notification a year ago today. It was actually that. So I'll put my 270-degree awning on there. I'm gonna put some water storage, or like the solar shower you always see on people's Tacomas and stuff. But that'll be nice because then I'll have some water storage for if I run out of water and I'm in the desert or something. I gotta put the solar panel up. I gotta put all those 6 light bars that I plan on putting up there. And then a fishing pole holder, because I love fishing, and if I'm gonna be out and about, I better have fishing poles. So yeah, that's all the stuff that's going up on top. Other than that, on the back here, not on this side, but the other side over here, I'm gonna put one of those large ammo cans you always see at like the antique store and stuff. I'm gonna put an ammo can back here for, I don't know, garbage or whatever I need outside storage for. Maybe some rock climbing gear. And then one of those trash bags on the back. And then I gotta replace the ball joints on this thing, so I got a long time before I can take this bad boy camping and stuff. But it's getting closer. So, like I said before, this space right here is going to be for the 4-foot long drawer I bought, the drawer slides. I got to make the drawer. So I'm trying to make sure that this is the same all the way down, the same spacing, and that looks like it's at 17 and 5-ish eighths. So let's say 17 and 5/8. I gotta make sure this side's the same, that way the drawer slides evenly. This side we're looking pretty good, so I think that'll work. Boom. Alright guys, I think that's about it for this video. I'm gonna wrap up the framing right here. I think it's pretty much done, so yeah, looking good. But next weekend I'm going down to Kanab, Utah, go hike some slot canyons with some friends, so I probably won't have a video out for next weekend, but the week after that I'll be right back on the van build. And for that video we're probably gonna be putting wood paneling and finishing up the furniture on the inside. Maybe installing some outlets and whatever, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're gonna get this done. So feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see my journey.